The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal. And he's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Danico Autry, the veteran, in to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. Here's Hardy to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 38 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
On 4th down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The linebacker Cody Barton in on the tackle. Third and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Look at hot. Ah, what's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. He gets free. Cortland Sutton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
11.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the quick, right?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. second down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey, south.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
All right. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Hey, south.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Reynolds is the motion man here. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Look the hot. Hey, south. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A 1st down throw for Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Sutton in motion. They'll go play action with Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2J.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Oh, ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Pierce for the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's first down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Look to high, look to high.
Here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He's got this up to the 35.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They send Sutton in motion. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
This is first and 10. He'll take this forward for about 5. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So, it is a win for the visiting Broncos as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.